for the friends that you'll ignore. So go and smoke your veggies now, 'cause we gotta go to the Midwest Degens Show. The sitcom dream on, burn it and shine glow.
All right, welcome back to the Midwest Degenerates podcast. I'm Alex. He's Caleb.
How's it going?
Got a new intro song there for you folks. Hopefully you enjoy it. Thank you, Caleb, for that one. Back at you guys with our normal Wednesday episode after having a bit of a weird episode yesterday because we didn't shoot on Monday. But as normal, Wednesday episode, UFC isn't in the break. That means we're fucking covering UFC for you guys.
Oh yeah, and I think we wound up doing pretty well for ourselves last weekend, so let's hopefully ride that momentum into this weekend and hopefully get that big hit.
Oh, absolutely. I'm pulling it for this one since it's a lot of lesser named fighters. I'm going to Tapology. I'm going to Tapology to go and look at the different events we got here, or the different fights we got on the card here. Like, personally, these fucking prelim fighters, I have heard of legitimately none of them.
Yeah.
Let's see here. Let me check FanDuel because they'll have the accurate fight card. So yeah, for our first fight we got Damian Pinas versus Wes Schultz. Wes Schultz 8-2 unranked prospect. Damian Pinas 8-1 unranked prospect. Where is that from? Oh. Do you want to know what this guy Damian Pinas, what his nickname is? The fucking Baba Yaga.
I assume. Oh, that's completely different than what I was thinking.
I think he.
I was thinking.
What were you thinking?
Oh, I was thinking since his last name is Pinas, I was thinking it's going to be something to do with a dick.
That would have been epic. That would have been cool, honestly. Looking at age too, Pinas is a lot younger. Wes Schultz, almost 30, only on a 2-fight win streak. Yeah, I'm gonna go with Pinas here. He's
I was gonna say
number
this
40 in the Midwest. Sorry, go ahead.
Yeah, and this fight card, it is in Mexico City, so we got to account for the altitude as well, because they're higher up than what the altitude in Denver is too.
Yeah, Mexico City always gives literally cardio. Shout out Cain Velasquez for getting released from prison. You did nothing wrong. You never should have been locked up, and we all fucking salute you for what you did. But besides the point, Cardio Cain Velasquez, man, he went up to Mexico City as a Mexican, and he was no longer Cardio Cain. He gassed out very early in that fight. So Mexico City, I know it does not fucking play around.
Yeah, and so I'm going to I have to agree with you on Pinas. I'm just going to take his money line because Schultz, he's one of those guys where he relies on like one real big explosive moment. And I just feel like with as thin as that air is going to be, I don't think he's going to be able to get the oxygen in his lungs to be able to pull something like that off. Or if he is able to get it started, he's not going to be able to sustain it.
We also got to take into account he's from Wisconsin. He's not going to do good.
Yeah.
He's from Wisconsin. And if Wisconsin is like the rest of the Midwest, there are no fucking mountains in Wisconsin. He's fucked.
There's some hills.
Like what? Like a 1,000 meter hill.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I think Penis is the money Penis money line. Penis money line, absolutely. Um Looking here at our next fight, we got Eric Silva. I can't tell what that's a Southern American flag, but I just can't tell what flag that is versus Francis Marshall. Marshall 8-3 with a 2-3 record in the UFC. Eric Silva 9-3 with a 0-2 record in the UFC. These guys are fighting at 145. Uh, it is gonna be at altitude. We do have a South American fighter on the card. I feel like that lends in his favor a little bit. Um, my main issue is like looking at this, like yeah, he's his only good opponent he lost to, and then he's fought a bunch of no name people in fucking South American promotions. Granted, he's got a good all of his. Oh, he lost by so he got choked. Okay, yeah, his first fight he got choked out in the third round, and then after that he had a leg injury. And he hasn't fought for 2 years. Whereas Francis Marshall, his opponent over here, he's 2-3. What was that? 2-3 in the UFC? Yeah, 2-3 in the UFC. Myron Santos isn't a bad opponent. Split decision isn't a bad loss to him. He beat Dennis Bazooka. Lost to Dolgarian, which no shame in that. Isaac Dolgarian is a really good opponent. He loses close decisions a lot. Like he'll either win a decision or he'll lose a decision. But with how Silva hasn't fought in 2 years, coming off a leg injury, Marshall's a minus 750 favorite. I think I'm gonna go. I think what I'm gonna do is will the fight go the distance, and I'm gonna take yes.
Yeah. Silva, he's a real big takedown fighter. He's got to go for the takedown if he wants to win, from what I've seen, which clearly he hasn't been able to do in the UFC. And if you look at Marshall's takedown defense, it's right around the 66% mark. So I don't think Silva's going to be able to get the takedowns to work for him. And Marshall's just going to basically beat him up around the octagon for 15 minutes. I do agree with you that it's going to go the distance, but I'm willing to take Francis Marshall by points.
Oh, let me see here. Where's a method of victory? It folded. Yeah, I'd be willing to do that. I'd be willing to plus 400 odds. I'll do that. I feel like it's a pretty safe bet on Marshall in this matchup. Silva just can't. He hasn't proven anything yet. Huge. I mean, pretty big dog on the night. Um, yeah, I don't really got much on these prelim fights. There ain't really much to them. It's where you kind of got to just pull out fucking ethnicities and weird shit like that on why you pick who you pick.
Yeah.
Our next matchup, we got our first piss break of the night. Ernesta Carcate, I think that's how you pronounce that, versus Regina Turin. Regina Turin is from Mexico, and she's 7-0. But let me pull up her Tapology page here. 21
Is
years
it
old.
showing you?
Yeah, she's
Is it
one of mine.
showing you Tureen for her opponent on FanDuel?
No, it is not. Let me see if that's. Oh, this is FanDuel is actually outdated. Well, FanDuel may be outdated because Tapology, the website I'm looking at, it's showing. Let me pull up UFC official site to check because Tapology is usually like insanely accurate, but it's showing that the Montenegro fight fell through, uh, and it's the other one. Which I think it would be that fight that I was discussing, just because. Yeah. Regina Turin versus Karikate. So FanDuel just hasn't updated it yet. Um, so
All right.
I feel like we can skip that one, just because the odd, or we don't really
Yeah,
have to cover that. I will
yeah,
say,
it's gonna wind up getting voided out anyways if we put something on it. So there's no point in it. You're just wasting a leg on the slip.
yeah, my one thing I will say is whenever they update it to have Turin instead of Montenegro on FanDuel, I'm putting a bet in, or I'm on my parlays. I'm gonna put Turin 7-0, 4 knockouts, 2 submissions, only 1 decision. It's at catch weight to help out with the short notice in
Yeah,
Mexico,
but
home nation.
Tureen's just a local prospect though.
Well, but you got to think it's in Mexico City. It's in Mexico City. Has a good like 4 knockouts, 2 submissions, 1 decision, all wins, no losses. Like good local prospect rolling in there. Karikate. I didn't even see how big of, like, what's her win streak at. Shit. Yeah, she's only won. She's on a fucking, yeah. She won on the contender series, lost her fucking debut, and then won a split decision. Give me Turin. Give me Turin all the way. Karikate is, I don't I don't see it happening.
I
Also,
think with this one, I'm just gonna wind up taking the over on the rounds. I want to say it's at 2.5.
yeah. And also she's from
So I
Lithuania.
I'd take the over on it.
Yeah, I'd take the over as well. My thing too is she's from fucking Lithuania. They're fighting in Mexico City. That altitude. Um, I'm pretty sure Lithuania has some mountains. Could be wrong. Never been. Um, Next matchup on our card, featherweight matchup. We got. Oh, fucking kill me, dude. We got Douglas Silva de Andrade versus Javier Reyes. I fucking hate these long names. Um, Let me look, see who's more UFC experience in this matchup. Javier Reyes making UFC debut. Silva de Andrade is fucking 7-6 in the UFC. Currently he's on. He lost his last fight. Like win or loss, win, loss, win, win, loss. Uh, yeah. Uh, Let me see if this fucker Javier is he have anyone notable on his record, or is he just a nobody out there? Shows LFA. I have no idea who that is. I'm looking to see if they have, or if he has any good wins out there on the regional scene. That usually is a good sign. Chase Gibson. I know Chase Gibson. You beat him. Good. Should do that. Fuck. I think I got to go with what's Reyes at minus 250. I think I just got to take his straight money line.
Yeah. I took Reyes just for the sheer age difference between the two of them.
I didn't see it. I didn't fucking see the age difference. How old Reyes is 32, and then how old is Silva de Andrade?
40.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, honestly, I'm gonna double back here. I'm gonna go double chance, and I'm gonna go Javier Reyes by KO around points.
I like that.
Next fight we got on our card here: Christian Quinonez versus Chris Matino. I will say, Chris Matino is a legend in any household that I am in. I watched this fucker fight Sean O'Malley for 15 minutes. He ate like 250 punches to his fucking head and then just walked out of there like nothing happened. He lost the fight, but he took 250 punches to the head and then walked it off like it never happened in the first place. So he's making it to the decision, let me tell you what.
Yeah.
So
I agree there. I mean, both of them can take some fucking hits. I mean, both of them got to have like fucking pea brains or something because they don't hardly get knocked out. So,
something
my
about the
bet here
Mexican
that I'm going
genetics.
with, yeah, what I'm going with is I'm going with Quinonez by decision.
What are the odds of that at? I'll take that.
Let me see here.
Yeah, it's plus 310.
Yeah.
Yeah, I feel like they're just tough ass Mexicans. That'll be a good fight. I mean, I think that'll be the best fight on the prelims.
Oh yeah.
This next fight, another piss break. Ailin Perez versus Macy Kiasen. Perez is from Argentina, so the altitude is more in her favorite, and she's a slight favorite on the betting books as well. My one thing is looking at Macy Kiasen. She has a certain trait that you see. She's gay. And I feel like in MMA, if you're a gay woman, it gives you a leg up against the competition. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, I don't know if you have a picture of her, like, on your, like, I'm on Tapology and there's a picture of her. She has, like, a full Justin Bieber haircut. Dude, beating the brakes off of Ailin Perez. Because Ailin Perez, her thing is she just lays and prays. She gets a takedown, and then she just sits there. She doesn't go for submission. She just gets a takedown and calls it a day.
That's. Are we sure that's a grown woman and not a teenage boy named Dylan?
Try it. I think it looks more like a Zane.
Yeah. Or Shelby.
I was about to say that. Oh, fuck, dude. Oh. Yeah, I think I'm gonna take the plus 135 dog of Kiasen on that one.
I think with this one, just because Perez, he's more wrestling heavy. I don't think if she's able to get a hold of Chiazin, or however the fuck you pronounce that, even though she's got the size and the reach advantage on her, I don't think she's going to be able to do much if she's getting wrestled for 15 minutes, even if it's just, 3 minutes out of the round and 2 minutes of her,
Oh yeah.
kicking. at least attempting to kick ass. I don't think that's going to be enough to put her over. So I'm going to wind up going Perez by decision.
Perez by decision. What is method of victory? Yeah, I'll take that too. That's best odds on it. Outside of taking Kiasen, which I like Kiasen, but at the same time, I don't know. 10-5 record isn't anything to write home about.
Yeah.
This next one here, Jose Medina versus Ryan Gandra. Gandra, another debut. It seems like we have a shit ton of debuts going on this fucking card here. Let me look at Gandra, see what he's got going. So he's fought on the Contender Series. Who did he fight? He won his Contender Series via TKO in the first round. His one loss was a TKO in the first round, or fairly early on. It was his second fight. He's fucking what is that now? Does that count as yeah? That's a loss. I believe he's 7-1. Trying to double check on this right now. He's 8-1. His one loss was his second fight. Medina, I've watched him fight. He's not a very good fighter himself, but he's one of those guys where no matter what you throw at him, he's gonna take it. Fuck. Let me.
Yeah, but with Medina, you can tell there's like a clear gap between him and the rest of the UFC.
Oh yeah.
And with the power that Gandra has behind his fucking fists, I don't see Medina making it out of the first round.
I think he can. That's like, I really do think he can. I think he can. Like I've watched. Let me go to fucking back to this website. He had a fight against somebody here recently where I just watched him take. Let me see. Okay, no, submission, decision. I think it was his fight that I could be wrong, but I'm pretty sure it was the fight he had against his fight against Zachary Reyes. Could be wrong. It was either, I don't know. He got, you know what? You're giving me a good point. Well, but okay. Gandra, the only issue I have is he does not look like crazy fit. I'm looking at these pictures, and Gandra looks like he should be fighting at heavyweight. Got a fucking muffin top, got a beer belly, all that. Whereas Medina is slim. He's cut. So I could see Gandra having the power to do it. I think he wins, but I just don't know if he has. I just don't know, and I think that's why I want to go with him by points. But at the same time, go to
If you're wanting to do it that way, if you really wanted to, I would do the double chance, either knockout or on points for him.
Oh yeah, I like
but
that.
I'm taking just straight knockout.
Yeah, I'm doing KO, TKO, or on points. I think that's what I like best there. Last fight on or this may be the first fight on the main card. Okay, I think. Wait, let me count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. This should be the first. Well, we got the last fight on the fucking. Or this fight get canceled and it hasn't updated. No, it's still there. Okay. So last fight we got for our prelims here. Or no, this shows it is the first fight on the main card. Okay. We have Santiago Luna with a 1-0 record in the UFC versus Angel Pacheco with an 0-1 record in the UFC. Pacheco 7-3 out of the US. Luna, Mexico 7-0. I gotta go with Luna here.
Yeah, I'm I'm right with you. First off, mainly betting against Pacheco because of his name. Go fuck yourself, Isaiah Pacheco. I don't care if that offends you, but go fuck yourself. Uh, and two, Luna's from Mexico, local there. He's going to be used to the altitude. 21, young, 7-0, 1-0 in the UFC, won his debut.
Who did he fight in
Yeah,
his
I'm going to
debut?
wind up going. I'm going to wind up going. I'm going to take Luna with a double chance, knockout or submission.
I think that's what I did as well. Yeah, that's also what I did. Yeah, and Luna too. He beat a guy whose name ends in Ev. So I trust in his ability to pull this one out against Angel Pacheco. So I'm tailing that leg. Our next fight here we got Manuel Rodriguez versus Kevin Borjas. Um, Rodriguez is making his UFC debut, 6-0 prospect against Borjas, who's 1-3 in the UFC. This is at flyweight too. Um, this kid looks young as fuck. Oh, he's 26, so he's not that young. Borjas is 28, so it's pretty close in age. Borjas has just gotten his fucking shit kicked in since getting to the UFC, and as much as I want to say that this guy like I want to believe in Emmanuel Rodriguez, but at the same time Borjas is on a fucking he had one good decision win in his last 4 fights. Oh, okay, actually no, hold on. Hold on. He lost to the fucking champ by unanimous decision. TKO in the second round. Unanimous decision. That guy's not the best, but he's not terrible. I think we see a crafty vet upset here. I think I got to go with Kevin Borjas here.
I don't know. I've been watching some of the footage on him yesterday and today. And from what I've seen in some of his more recent fights, is he tends to overextend whenever he's throwing a punch or a hook.
Yes.
And that's going to play right into Rodriguez's hands. Because he's fast, he's explosive, he's really good counter striking. You know, he's a local. He's going to be used to the altitude, so he's going to be able to, you know, he's going to be able to outpace him. So the slightest mistake, and Boras is going to wind up on his ass
True.
and
True.
taken down. I don't think he's going to get knocked out. I do see it going to decision, and just based off of that, just Rodriguez going to be able to take advantage of his mistakes and his missteps. I'm going to take Rodriguez by decision.
I think I'm just going to agree with you on the fight to go the distance, just that pick at plus 180. Because unless I go Rodriguez by sub or on points, I mean none of the options related to Rodriguez winning are good enough odds for me to like when let me put it this way, when fight to go distance is plus 180, I have no reason to bet minus 150, minus 240, or plus 145. Just when I have that better option available. But I will agree with it. I think it will be I think it's just gonna be like it's gonna like my main thing is we talked about it last week is the rookies, the guys making their debuts. The fucking lights are like a good amount of time. The lights are too bright for them. They aren't able to adapt, and I just feel like this guy's only 6-0, and I just feel like that's like prime territory for one of those upsets. Looking on to our next fight, more Mexico. We got Edgar Chairez versus Felipe Bunez. Chairez is 12-6, 2-2 in the UFC. Bunez is 1-2 in the UFC. Number 32 and number 33 ranked flyweight worldwide. Chairez, who did he fucking fight? He lost to the champ by decision, which that's not bad, and then he lost by sub to CJ Vergara, which Vergara isn't the best by any means. So that's not the best. That's not like an amazing look to have on your record, but outside of that, like that's his only real like just losing to the champ. Or no, he beat Vergara. What am I fucking talking about? No, he lost to. Okay, no, dude. Okay, yeah, no, Chairez, all the way, Chairez. I don't have to fucking. His only two losses are to a guy fight with the two. Okay, let me put it this way: flyweight championship just got announced. Joshua Van versus Tatsuya Terra. Chairez's only two losses in the UFC: Joshua Van, Tatsuya Terra. Give me Chairez.
And Quinonez, or however you pronounce that, if he wants to stay in it, he's gonna have to start grappling from the get-go. He's not gonna be able to win it on his feet, and I don't see him in the altitude, because Chairez, he thrives in high altitude locations. Like those are where he has some of his best matches. So Bunez, if he stays on his feet, he's going to get fatigued within the first minute, and it's not going to last. So my best bet for it's going to have to be the Chairez money line.
I like that as well. I think I'm just gonna take that, even though I don't like the minus 330. It's just safe. Not bad to have a couple of safe picks like our Damian Pinas pick. Good to have a few of those on the slip. Next one we got King Green. Oh, wrong website. Shout out Oklahoma Medical. We got King Green versus Daniel Zellhubar. Zellhubar, 15-3 prospect, number 40th ranked lightweight in the world versus Bobby King Green, number 25 lightweight in the world. Zellhubar 15-3, King Green 33, 17-1. Looking at this card here, Zellhubar, I've seen him fight a few times. I don't know why it's not letting me pull up there it goes. Yeah, I watched his fights that he had. He's lost his last two against Michael Johnson, who's a crafty vet. He's just one of those types of guys where he's gonna find some fucking way to just finagle a win. And when you least expect him to win is when he's going to win, if that makes sense. Outside of that, at the Sphere in Las Vegas, he lost a split decision against Esteban Ribovic, which that was a really good fight. That one truly could have gone either way. And then earlier in his career, he lost to Trey Ogden, which Trey Ogden is not a very good fighter, but he's had a good amount of wins. Seems like a good few of them have been kind of fed to him. With this Zellhubar King Green matchup, King Green, he's suffered a bad amount of knockouts here lately. His career has just been on the downslide lately. He hasn't been getting wins, and his chin has just been going to shit. I think Zellhubar wins it. I think I'm gonna go Zellhubar by KO, TKO, or submission, just because Bobby Green also cannot grapple.
Yeah, I'm going Zellhubar by knockout as well. Zellhubar's got the reach and the range on him. Green, if he's going to want to win, he's going to have to get inside, and that range disadvantage just isn't going to allow for that to happen with him. So he's not going to be able to get anything done. And as soon as he goes to try and get in close, he's just going to get his bell rung.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't see it being a pretty night for King Green. And it's sad because he's had some pretty good fights. I don't foresee this being one of them. Our co-main event at the bantamweight division, we have number 14 Marlon Vera coming off a 3-fight losing streak against David Martinez, who's number 34 ranked Mexican prospect, 13-1. So it looks like the one thing that I'm still seeing is pretty consistent is that even in those 3 fights, Marlon Vera did not lose by knockout. He also I'm scrolling to try and see. He's also never been submitted. So what I'm gonna do here is, will the fight go the distance? Minus 360. I'll go ahead and put a thing on that, and then I'm gonna do. I'm gonna do David Martinez by points. Oh, I can't combo that. I'm just gonna go Martinez by points.
I agree with you on the Martinez by points. Vera, he just sits around and waits too long, and by the time he's able to get anything going in the third, it's going to be over on the scorecards for him. He's not going to be able to come back from it.
Like, I watched this guy get his face beat in by Sean O'Malley for 24 minutes. And then in the last minute, he decided, fuck this, I'm going to be like the best fighter of all time. And in the last minute, if he would have had like another minute, he would have knocked O'Malley out. But he got started way too late. And I don't even know how he got started considering his orbital was fractured, but he's a crazy fighter. I just see Martinez getting it done by points. Looking at our main event here, we got Moreno versus Kavanagh. Kavanagh is out of England. I can't remember if it was England or Ireland. Kavanagh's 9-1. His last fight was a TKO loss to Charles Johnson. Outside of that, won on the Contender Series, won his debut, won against Felipe dos Santos, who turned out to be a pretty alright fighter himself. Against Brandon Moreno, who is perennial contender, been in a fuck ton of different. Oh shit! 1 second. Been in a shit ton of different title fights. Like, for context here, lost to Tatsuro Taira, who's fighting for who got a title fight off of that event, or off of that fight. Wins against Steve Erceg in or by unanimous decision. Steve Erceg, that was his first or second fight coming back from his title fight. Beats Amir Albazi, who I know he just got beat by I can't remember his name, Japanese guy. Amir Albazi is not a bad fighter. Handed him his first loss at the time. Brandon Royval fought for the title 2 or 3 times. Pantoja was the champ for like a good fucking like 3 years, damn near. So like he doesn't lose to bad fighters. He only loses, like, if you beat Moreno, you're getting to the title. And this just feels like Kavanagh is getting thrust way too early into this matchup. It's on Moreno's turf in Mexico. Moreno's from Mexico, lives and breathes Mexico. Kavanagh coming over from England. They don't really have, like, they have some Highlands, I know that, but like they don't have anything close to what fucking Mexico City's gonna be. I just This is Brandon Moreno's night.
Yeah, and if you look at Kavanagh too in his fights, he really, I mean, he starts fast, but he fades even quicker. And you can even see that he struggles to get through that third round. So I don't see him being able to really do much in this altitude either. Um that being said, I think my pick for this fight's going to wind up going Moreno double chance, submission, or knockout.
I did knockout or points. I will say, I think I'll follow you on that. KO or submission. I think I'll follow you on that. Um, yeah, that's all our UFC picks. I'll recap it here for our viewers real quick. Starting out prelims, we got Pinas moneyline, Francis Marshall points, Javier Reyes double chance, KO TKO are on points, Christian Quinonez on points, Ailin Perez on points, Ryan Gandra on points, or KO. Luna by KO or submission. Yes, the fight will go the distance between Rodriquez or Borjas, and then you did a different one there, didn't you? You did Rodriquez by KO or points, right?
Let me see here. For Rojas.
Yeah.
Yeah, I got Rodriguez by points on that one.
All right. Yeah. So yeah, just fight. He took Rodriguez to. He took Rodriguez to do that, and then I took just fight to go to the distance, regardless of winner. Chairez money line, Zellhubar double chance, KO or on some or submission, Martinez by points, and then Moreno by KO or submission. Um, so yeah, that's all of our UFC picks there for the viewer. Uh, One of the fun things we like to cover on the pod. Um, we can hear I'm checking two legs. Mammoth are down one. Jets are down. Stars are up 4-1. Lightning are up 4-2. So I just need Winnipeg to come back, and then my slip will be looking good. Also, I need fucking Robertson to score 2 points, which I don't think that'll happen.
I need him. He can do it in one foul swoop for me. I need him one more shot on goal, and I need him to score a goal.
He's been putting shots off on goal. He's just been whiffing bad. Like, it's not been a good night. I thought the bye week would help him out, but it is not helping him out. I guess we can cover tomorrow hockey real quick, and then jump over and cover tomorrow NCAA or NBA, whichever you'd prefer, and kind of like a speed run.
All right.
I'm gonna try and speed run this actually just for the fucking fun of it. Oh, they're fighting. Oh shit. Stars in fucking Seattle are throwing down 4 different fights on the ice.
Hell
Holy
yeah.
shit. Sorry, I was about to fucking start talking and I saw that they're still throwing. Oh, what a beautiful sport it is. No, so tomorrow we got Red Wings at Ottawa. I believe this is Ottawa's first game coming off of the Olympic break. I like them to win outright. I don't think I'll ride puck line on that. Lightning at Hurricanes. Hurricanes are favorited. Lightning plus 1.5. I like them at that plus 1.5. Maple Leafs at Panthers. I think I'm gonna like the Panthers to honestly cover the puck line there at minus 1.5. Canadiens and Islanders. Give me Canadiens money line. Devils at Penguins plus 1.5 for the Devils, and then Blue Jackets Bruins minus 1.5 for the Bruins. And those are my hockey. Wait, let me see. Are there more tomorrow, or is that all of them? Oh no, I got more. I got to run through. Hold up. Kraken at Blues. Kraken are playing tonight. They're looking pretty all right. I'm honestly going to take them to straight upset the Blues. Flyers, Rangers favorited. Flyers puck line plus 1.5. Preds and Blackhawks. Gonna have to go with Blackhawks to upset their Wild puck line plus 1.5 against the Avalanche. I'm watching. What fucking team is Avalanche playing right? A Mammoth. I'm watching the Mammoth play him fucking close right now, so give me Wild to play him close too. Flames and Sharks. Calgary Flames upset. I fucking hate Macklin Celebrini. Let me tell you. Every single fucking Olympic hockey game for Team Canada. I would bet on him for an anytime goal, and he would not fucking get it. I would not bet on him for an anytime goal, and he'd fucking get it. I'd take him for fucking 5 shots on goal. He's finishing that game with 4 shots on goal. I'm taking him for 3 shots on goal. He's finishing the game with 2. This man is supposed to be the future of the NHL. He's supposed to be the potential. Everyone has said he is the most potential. Everyone has said he is the future of the NHL. And they said that he's the best young player on Team Canada. Well, I just watched him on the ice in that gold medal game, completely unable to do a goddamn thing. I don't buy it at all. Calgary's gonna wipe the floor with them. Go Thrashers. And final matchup for tomorrow: Oilers Kings. Kings favorited. I'm gonna go Kings puck line plus 1.5. 12 matchups tomorrow. Good ass night of NHL hockey. I'm gonna go ahead and put 0.5 on that one. Senators money line, Lightning puck line, Panthers puck line, Canadiens money line, Devils puck line, Bruins puck line, Kraken money line, Flyers puck line, Blackhawks money line, Wild puck line, Calgary money line, and Kings puck line. 50 cents wins $1,810.
Hell yeah.
Moving on over to your side of the spectrum. You want to cover NCAA or NBA, or just kind of hit both in a fail swoop?
We can go over the NCAA. I feel like we got some good matchups tomorrow. Real quick, while we're on here, go ahead and put some money on Oregon for tonight.
Oregon?
I'm really liking that matchup.
Anything else I should pair with that's live? Should I take A&M to cover against Arkansas? 13.5.
I would take Arkansas to cover.
All right, and then fuck it.
Then do North Alabama money line.
North Alabama money line. Where the fuck are they at? Oh, there they are. And then I'm gonna make it the night of the
And
Oregon's.
California.
California, where they at?
Yeah, do the California money line.
Have they started yet?
Yeah, they're
Okay.
up 3 and they're still plus 132.
Yeah. $1 on that 5-leg to win 37-13. I also threw Oregon State spread at -4.5 on there. Figure we'll make it the night of Oregon.
Right. Then let's see what we got for tomorrow. Any decent games?
Looks like we got a good amount of decent games tomorrow. We got another 10 a.m. game.
Yeah, if you wanted to add it on there, I would take Charleston over Hampton.
Charleston over Hampton. I'll throw that on us.
Yeah.
I'll throw that on a slip for tomorrow. Do you think the Charleston can cover the 4.5?
I don't know. This is one of those games where I would just feel better off taking the money line.
I gotcha.
Because being an early game, it could be,
Those
it
guys
could
could
be a
straight be
20-point
fucking tired.
game. Yeah, it could be a 20-point game or it could be a fucking 1-point game. So, but I don't see Charleston losing to Hampton, even if it is at Hampton. Just the momentum that Charleston has on a 3-game win streak. Yeah, I think they're going to carry that win streak out these last, I want to say 2 or 3 games that they have for the regular season. Before we get into conference play here, I want to say next week.
I think that's a yeah. I think I can agree with that. I think I'll ride with Charleston on our slip for tomorrow. Rhode Island at Saint Bonaventure.
Yeah, that was going to be the next game that I was going to put on there for tomorrow. We're going to take Rhode Island. They got the better record. They've been playing a little bit better brand of basketball. They got the recent win bias behind them as well. They've won 2 out of their last 5. St. Bonaventure managed to pull out 1 win over their last 5, and it was a real battle for them to get that.
Yeah, definitely just looking at the stats too. Like Rhode Island hasn't been pretty, but most of the money is actually going towards St. Bonaventure. And knowing how these lower level college basketball games go, that 100% means that Rhode Island is going to win because this shit's rigged.
Yeah.
What game you got next for us?
Coming down here to UNC Greensboro at Chattanooga. I think I'm gonna wind up. I think I'm gonna wind up riding with I'm talking myself out of it here now. Because UNC Greensboro, they've been slumping here recently. Whereas Chattanooga, they're picking up steam. There's just 1 game of separation between the 2 of them. Let me look up recent matchups between the 2 of them. Because that's going to help me really reach my final decision here. On ESPN, work with me. Where is it on here? There it is. Yeah, I think we're going to wind up going UNC Greensboro
Hell
on this
yeah.
game here. Just looking at recent games, yeah, Greensboro's going to wind up taking this one.
These smaller schools, I really don't know too much about them. But I can see you just looking at it. Greensboro's on a 2-loss streak, but had the 3 wins. I like the pick there. Um, I'm not gonna lie, dude.
Yeah, I mean,
It's so hard. Like I have fucking like as I'm doing the pod, I have this hockey going in the background just for the fucking sake of the bets. But I gotta say, man, this is truly hockey is the most beautiful sport on the planet, man. Like, what do you mean you're up four? What do you mean you're up by? I just witnessed a guy while his team is up by 3 fucking goals just dive head first like a fucking missile right into the fucking sternum of a guy on the team that he's beating for no reason. He love of the game. He felt compulsed to do it. He fucking did it. No flag, no penalty. They just fucking carry on. It truly is some of the most beautiful shit I've ever fucking seen, man. I'm so sorry. Fucking got sidetracked there. Yeah, Greensboro. Greensboro. I gotta. Oh, I gotta get it. They're but I mean shit. Greensboro has a. The issue is though is that or the issue for me though is that Greensboro has the. I mean, oh never mind. I think another thing you could do. Well, they're favorited, so I don't think they would do it. I think either way, I'm either taking Greensboro to upset or them to cover the spread.
yeah, I took them to upset just because, well, they won their first matchup at home, 77-72. But over the last 10, they're 5-5. Um, Let me get back to the stats so I'm not giving you incorrect information here. The ESPN app sucks ass. Hmm. Yeah, so over the last 10 games, uh, they're averaging roughly about the same, like right down to the shooting percentage. Um, but uh, Greensboro, they're averaging 78.5 points over the last 10 games, whereas Chattanooga, they're averaging 73 points per game over the last 10. Um, they've been Chattanooga's been averaging 30 rebounds, about 14 assists, and roughly 5 steals and 4 blocks per game, shooting 47% from the field. Uh, Greensboro, uh, 30 rebounds as well, 14 assists, 6 steals, and 2 blocks per game, and they're shooting 46.5% from the field.
Shit.
But they're also averaging more 3-pointers made per game than what Chattanooga's in allowing per game. So I think that 3-point percentage and the average, I think that's going to make the big difference in this game.
I definitely agree with you on that. And what conference are they playing out of? Is that Southern?
Um, Southern Conference.
Yeah. Shout out to SoCon. ETSU. Think they're about to make it into the tourney. Um, Looking onward, what? Whew, um, I gotta do this just because I recognized him for something outside of sports. Tarleton State, Utah Valley, Tarleton State plus 1160 dogs. If you don't want to take that, I completely understand. But I'm at least taking the spread against the university where Charlie Kirk got murked at.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna wind up taking I'm gonna add the Charlton money line to that slip.
I'll add the Tarleton money line where Kirk got murked, and he's gonna make sure you don't fucking win. And then just because just for the love of the game, for the love of the team, I should say, they're on a 5-game fucking losing streak. The Trash Bears got to pull it out.
Yeah, Trash Bears money line.
Trash Bears money line. I almost wish that I could fucking, like, I wish I was able to call out of work just so I could go to that fuck ass game, dude. Oh, it's in Louisiana, so it wouldn't even work. I wouldn't even be able to make it there in time, I don't think. Shit.
Well, it would give you a reason to go down to Louisiana.
I could go down to New Orleans, get me some more daiquiris.
Ooh. I see a really good Big Ten matchup tomorrow night.
What you got?
Michigan State at Purdue.
That is a really good matchup. Number 13. I don't know what it shows for you, but for me it shows 13 versus 8.
Yeah, that's what I got over here. And I think you already know who we're going with.
We taking the Michigan State upset.
We're taking the Michigan State upset.
I like it.
I mean, look at how the bets are coming in. I mean, yeah, they've lost one more game over the last 5 than Purdue has. But Michigan State on the road, they are amazing road dogs. Believe it or not.
They're the inverse of Mizzou.
Yeah,
If they're a dog on the road, take them.
pretty much.
That also leads me to see: do we have Mizzou in the? No, we do not have Mizzou in the SEC playing tomorrow. Unfortunately, I was gonna say if they're
Yeah, I
playing at
don't think
home.
we'll see them again till Saturday.
Well, when we do, if they're at home playing against somebody as a fucking home dog, we know who to put money on.
Yeah, then also for a haha pick, and to kind of boost the parlay a little bit. If you look at it, Wichita State is plus 100 dogs.
I already took them.
Which is basically just a break even. Yeah, we're gonna go ahead and hit that. Just add it to the parlay.
Shout out Shockers.
As it boosts it. It doubles the parlay outcome. Like the odds before you add it to before it turns into a 7-legger, the odds are for the 6-leg plus 93,297. As soon as you add Wichita State to that, it bumps all the way up to 186,695.
Yeah, it's fucking crazy odds. Very nice.
And let's see here. I want to add one more just to make it a nice even number. Let me see if I can find a game to do that with. Not gonna lie to you, I kind of like UC Davis over Hawaii at plus 105.
Yeah, home game for UC Davis, Hawaii having to travel in. I like that as well.
Although recency bias for UC Davis, it kind of scares me. Win, loss, win, loss, win. So that kind of pattern almost sets you up for a loss. But at the same time, you got Hawaii traveling in from Hawaii. I I think this is going to be one of those games that they're not really going to be quite prepared for.
Yeah, I don't think they will either. That's why I got to go UC Davis here. I think they got to beat the pattern they got going of win loss win loss. Um, yeah. Anyway, since we won't film before the end of the weekend, we have one big matchup that's like it's a Friday matchup. We have Michigan and Illinois viewing, and these odds are fucking weird. Um, Michigan is -111, whereas Illinois is -110.
I think I got to go Michigan on this one.
I think I do too.
Like, don't get me wrong, Illinois is a good team, and they're even better at home. They really use a home court advantage to their advantage. I don't see them pulling it off against Michigan.
Michigan's
Uh,
just too dominant.
I mean, we could be looking at the Big Ten Conference Championship here
Yeah,
at the end of their conference tournament. I mean, that's the caliber that both of these teams are on. But at the same time, look at the streak that Illinois has had. I mean, they've won 2 out of the last 5.
yeah. I'm surprised they're still ranked in the top 10 with that many losses in their past 5.
Yeah, and I mean, they're 22-6, and half of their losses have come in these past 5 games.
Yeah, it's
So that's
not a
kind of
good
telling
look.
me that they're starting to fall off a bit. Yeah.
Yeah, and with how good of a team Michigan is, it's already, dude, like looking at it's a close ass matchup, but 92% of the spread money and 92 or 84% of the total bets are on Michigan. So
Yeah, it's amazing that the lines are as close as they are.
it really is. So yeah, I think I got to go with Michigan there. Um Looking here to our slip, we got Charleston money line -220, Rhode Island money line +130, Greensboro +158, Tarleton State money line +1160, Trash Bears money line +126, Wichita State Shockers +100, Michigan State money line +280, UC Davis money line +105, and Michigan money line -111. That 9-legger is 50 cents to win $3,639, people. This may be the day.
Hell yeah.
Um, what do you want to cover next over here, Caleb? You want to jump on? Do you want to cover NBA or do you want to go on to PGA?
Um, shit. Let me look and see what we got for the NBA tomorrow real quick. Um, Real quick, just a recap of our NASCAR pick for this weekend at Circuit of Americas. I know we already said it last week, but we're rocking with Shane Van Ginsburg
Have you
for
seen the line?
Circuit of America. I have not.
Go look at the line. You'll be shocked because you'll know from betting on these past 2 races. Go look at the line for it. Look how much of a favorite he is.
Oh shit, yeah.
I think where I'm going to be making money from that race. We'll go over to NASCAR and we can talk about it. Um, we only have winners right now. I'm sure as we get closer to race time, it'll have like pole position. I think I'm gonna go Gisberg to win, and then to pole. I think I'm gonna go Zillish. And as much as I hate them, I feel like they got something going on. I got to go Reddick to finish top 3 somehow, especially after how last week went. That was
Yeah, I was gonna say, just for shits and grins, do we want to put money on Reddick to win?
My mom's convinced. My mom, she's been advocating for this. She's convinced that he's cheating somehow.
Yeah, I mean, it all adds up. I don't know how, but they're cheating some way, some way, shape, or form. They are cheating.
I'm gonna put 50 cents on Reddick to win. I won't put any other slips in for the moment, just because we don't have pole position available to us.
Yeah.
But Gisbergen, I have him winning. Just the odds are so low for NASCAR that I just don't see it being worth it in this instance.
Yeah.
Back to NBA though. Looking at some of these matchups, we got a lot of matchups tomorrow. Do we want to go through all of them, or do we kind of want to just pinpoint a few of them that we like?
We'll just pinpoint a few of them. Because they're going to be going pretty much 3 nights in a row at this point. We're going to take the Brooklyn Nets against the Spurs.
Straight money line.
Yeah, because the Spurs even lost tonight because they're banged up at this point. Like, not banged up, but the way they're playing, they're not playing 100%. They're exhausted. I think tomorrow's going to be the day we don't see Wemby play, because he only had 6 rebounds tonight, and that's uncharacteristic for him.
Yeah, I also think that if we get another one, like you said, you got yours at if they go up 12, right? That's what you got.
Yeah.
Mine was 7.
Who'd you wind up putting it on?
I put it on the fucking Kings because I figured they could do it, but fuck no, they couldn't. Those guys suck.
Yeah.
But tomorrow night, do we put it on the Nets if we get one?
I'm thinking so. I really am. I mean, they've lost their last 5. Oh, I'm sorry. The Spurs won tonight, but still, Wemby had 6 rebounds, and that's not really that's not his game. He's usually more than that. He's usually double that.
Yeah, for his numbers, those are low.
Yeah, I think tomorrow for it, if we get one, I think Nets are going to be the play.
I think we
Possibly.
get
Let me
2.
see.
I truly think we get 2 here tomorrow night. And honestly, I'm gonna put it. I don't have it fucking. I'm gonna put 50 cents on it. 50 cents on Nets and Wizards to win tomorrow night.
On Nets and Wizards.
Yeah.
I like that. You want to throw the Kings on it too? They're playing the Mavs.
Oh, I'd put them to cover. I won't bet on them to win ever again.
Well, lucky for me, I'm a degen. I'm going to put the money line.
Oh, yeah, I just did a different slip where I took Nets to win outright, and then I took Kings and Wizards to cover.
Magic over the Rockets.
I'll take that.
As Rockets are going to be coming back-to-back nights. KD was playing tonight, so tomorrow he's not going to be playing 100%. Um,
I like Suns, honestly. Well, are Lakers playing? Lakers aren't playing. Lakers didn't play tonight, did they?
no, they didn't. But I'm right there with you. I'm liking the Suns over the Lakers.
LeBron's proven to be more of a
Espe-
detriment to his team currently.
yeah, especially in Phoenix. Yeah, I like the Suns there. Then uh we'll do we'll do Jazz over the Pelicans. They're
Say
both
Jazz
right
over the
there neck
Pelicans.
and neck. Yeah, they're both right there neck and neck. But I think home court advantage is going to help the Jazz come out on top.
Yeah, especially considering it's the other side of the country for them too, or for the Pelicans. I'll agree with that.
Yeah. And I think that's about all I really seen that I was liking for the NBA.
Yeah, I'm gonna.
And
So,
real quick,
oh, my bad.
oh, go ahead. I'm sorry.
Oh, I was just gonna say unless you got another pick on NBA, I was just gonna recap those picks with Magic money line, Suns money line, Jazz money line, Kings to either win or to cover, Wizards to win, and then Nets to win. 50 cents on that one is damn near $500, $469.81. But sorry, go ahead.
I was going to say, before we start wrapping things up here, I don't know if there's anything else you want to cover. I want you to go to the football tab and then click for college football.
Do we got futures up?
Oh, we got
Wait, we got what?
got something up. We got something up.
What am I? Like the Nat? Oh, it was NDSU available in the Natty.
No, we got college football games we can put bets on now.
Oh, TCU to cover the spread -7.5, going over 50.5. Um, NC State money line. Auburn. Ooh. Baylor to cover +7.5. UCLA versus dude, they do a rivalry game to start the fucking season. What the fuck?
What the fuck?
Yeah, UCLA and Cal starts the season.
At
Um,
11 o'clock our time. That's going to be a 9 o'clock fucking game.
oh yeah, for those guys, yeah, that's gonna be early as fuck.
Unless it's like over in fucking Ireland or some shit, which I doubt two teams from California would be playing in Ireland.
Let me look this up. UCLA versus Cal 2026. No, it's in Berkeley.
What the fuck?
That makes no sense for Cal, because usually all those Cal games, even if they're ACC, they're late starts. Yeah, that
I think we
game's.
got to go UCLA money line here.
Yeah, I agree. Bob Chesney from JMU taking over. I like it. Um, I just realized I didn't fucking separate the slips. Hold up, 1 second. So yeah, I already went over our NBA slip. I'm gonna put fucking 0.5 cents on that. And then college football, so TCU -7.5 going over. NC State money line. Baylor covering the +7.5. UCLA money line. Clemson at LSU. I think Clemson covers the 11.5.
Yeah.
I feel like that's going to be one of those ones where we're able to get it at that now, but whenever it comes, like, this slip is going to have high odds, but I could legitimately see by the end of, by game day time, this slip already having a positive payout just from these lines shifting dramatically.
Dude, these next 3 are gonna wind up being either really good games or really fucking shitty games.
I got Wisconsin covering the spread against Notre Dame, going under.
I like Wisconsin money line over Notre Dame
I
and
can't
under.
trust that. I've bet on Wisconsin a few times, and the only thing you can count on them for is the under. Outside of that, don't bet on a damn thing related to them. But I will say they did bring a bunch of new additions in this year that bring me hope that they'll be able to keep it competitive against Notre Dame, because I truly think Notre Dame is a shit program. Fraudulent Catholics, not the real Catholics. I like Wisconsin to cover that crazy fucking wide spread, keep it under the 46.5. And then next game, I don't know what the fuck the odds makers were thinking. Give me Oklahoma money line. What was the last matchup between OU and Michigan? I know OU beat the piss out of them. I just can't remember what the final score was. 24-13. That finishes at 37 points. 45.5. Material's going to be better. Michigan's going to be better. Oklahoma money line going over 45.5 points. And then this last matchup we saw this past year, the final score was fucking, it was like what, 10-7. Give me fucking the under 47.
Something like that.
I'm crushing the under 47.5. And Ohio State is underdogs, taking their money line all the fucking way. Texas is a pile of fucking shit.
Oh, yeah.
Arch Manning is. See, if it was Peyton Manning's son, or if it was Eli Manning's son, I'd have a different opinion. But this is the son of a wide receiver. This is not the son of a quarterback. Ohio State going under on that one. Just right now, I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna slip fucking just quick 25 cents on it, just nothing major. $817 on that one. Go to my bets, read out for our viewers real quick. I think Mammoth just fucked my NHL slip.
Yeah.
Those Ducks can win under, whatever. Not worried about it. Yeah, so for college football next year, my favorite sport on planet Earth, TCU minus 7.5 over 50.5, with that fucking 4-leaf clover held in the frog's mouth over in Dublin. It's gonna happen. Shout out frogs. Riff Ram Bazoo. Give them hell, TCU. Wisconsin to cover the plus 16.5, going under against Notre Dame. Oklahoma money line going over 45.5 against Michigan. This time it's at the big house, compared to being at the fucking Palace on the Prairie last year. Ohio State money line going under 47.5 against Texas at Texas. I just don't see a world that doesn't happen. NC State money line against Virginia at Virginia. Baylor plus 7.5 at Auburn. Just DJ Lagway, Baylor, their coach is pretty good. They had an underwhelming season last year. I think they're able to turn it around at least a little bit against this year against Auburn. UCLA money line against Cal at Cal. It's fucking weird start time on that one. Yeah, okay, so California's Pacific, right?
Yeah.
Oh shit. Nine a.m. start time for them. That is crazy.
I,
What?
I, I want to know what they were smoking on whenever they put that together on the schedule.
Yeah, let's have a rivalry matchup week 1 at 9 a.m., guys. Why not? You know? Fuck it. And the last matchup on that slip is Clemson plus 11.5 at LSU. Lane Kiffin is not going to be able to be all that off the gun. As much as I'm
No.
sure he wishes he could. Alright, and then let's see. Anything else you really want to cover here, Caleb?
Not really. There's not. I'm going over the PGA tee times for this weekend, and I'm not really seeing a whole lot of names that jump out to me that are recognizable. Like
Where's this guy?
there's
There's what? Sorry.
I'm just not I'm not seeing anybody that I really know their game well enough to justify a bet on them. It almost looks like it's one of their international things that they're doing because the first tee time's at 5:45 our time.
I just crafted up a quick little slip of top 10 finishes. Uh, it was like the three guys that were at the top, fucking Gerard, Lowry, and Hogard. Took those guys to finish top 10, and then I took Chris Kirk as well. See Kirk, I don't think I need to elaborate anymore. He's my I don't want to get us in trouble here. He is my version of the man from Minnesota with a fake check at the gas station. So I see something close to that. Like if I were to see a G Floyd on a game, I'm betting on him. Same thing here where I see a C Kirk, I'm betting on him. And that's my reasoning behind this fucking PGA slip. Chris Kirk, Ryan Gerard, Shane Lowry, and Nikolai Hogard. 75 cents is $91.43.
Yeah, I just got a three-legger. I just kind of put it together here. I got, and it's all top tens. I got the Hogard brothers and Shane Lowry all finishing in the top 10. 50 cents pays out 15.70.
I think I'm gonna take Hogard, Lowry, and Gerard in top 10 finishes. So I got 25 cents. I got to do something with. That makes it 2081. So I think those are pretty good slips for PGA there.
Yeah. What do we got for spring training tomorrow? Royals over the Diamondbacks at plus 110. Um, and we'll go. We will go with Padres over the Reds. And Who else do I want? You know what? Give me the Rockies over the Giants.
So, I'm sorry. So we got Rockies over Giants, and then what were the other picks you had there? I didn't put them down on
We got Padres over the Reds at plus 104, and Royals over the Diamondbacks at plus 110.
All right. Oh, you're gonna hate me, man, because I'm really not trying to bet against the Royals intentionally. It's just I know where this matchup is taking place, and it really is lending me to want to side with the D-backs.
Yeah.
Like D-backs are in Arizona. Oh wait, one sec. Yeah, just the fact that the Diamondbacks are playing in Arizona, for spring training. Like I don't know if spring training are fans allowed to show up.
Yeah.
Yeah, so just the fact that the whole deal is going down in Arizona, in the Diamondbacks territory, a lot more potential for their fans to show up for the matchups. I just like Diamondbacks to get a win here against KC.
Yeah, and I can't fault you for that. It's just listening to the games like I have been since it started. I just think the Royals are finally putting it all together in spring training. Um, our guys are really starting to hit the ball good this spring. Our World Baseball Classic guys are getting into full swing already. Like they're ready to fucking go. Uh, I just think they're going to be able to power on through past the Diamondbacks.
Oh, I could completely see it. I could see it really going either way. Uh, oh, it's so tough. I think I will ride with KC. Just considering, we live not even 2 hours away from the Kauffman Stadium. I have no reason
Yeah.
not to. Um, I have a weird one that I don't know how you'll feel about it. Got White Sox money line against the Dodgers.
I was debating it, but to me, it all depends on who the White Sox decide to throw out there for the game, and also who the Dodgers decide to play for that game. Because they could just decide to play a bunch of nobodies, and the White Sox wind up pulling off a win. Uh, or the
Imagine they
Dodgers
fucking
just
start
do
Otani.
Dodgers things. Eh,
Imagine they're
I
like,
mean, I don't think.
Imagine they're like, Otani, fucking Kyle Fletcher, fucking what's his name, Yashimoto, right?
Yeah, or
Like
Yoshinobu or something like that.
imagine all of those guys are just simultaneously are like, we are ready, we ready for World Baseball Classic. We desire time. We desire playing time. Like, shit. I mean, you get free fucking spring training dubs, and you get fucking prep for those guys to go to the World Baseball Classic, which I'm gonna go ahead and we'll do. If unless do you want to add White Sox onto that slip or?
We can.
All right, I just wasn't sure. Four-legger, Rockies, Padres, Royals, White Sox, 25 cents equals $7.48. Place that. I want to see here real quick before we wrap up. I wanted to see if the World Baseball Classic has gone live yet because I know that's coming up here soon.
I will say after hearing two of the names that are on this team, I'm kind of liking Italy.
Italy.
Yes.
Well, hear me out though. Look, they're in the pool with us and fucking Mexico.
Well, Mexico's not getting through.
So Pool B, top two finish. Should I take U.S. Italy?
Yeah.
I like that. Pool A, what do we got here? Or where was it that they had fucking Israel? Oh, I'm excited for that matchup, dude. The Dominican Israel has to play the Dominican Republic.
Ooh.
Israel is forced to play the Dominican Republic. Dominican Republic is advancing from fucking Pool D. No chance
Oh,
in my
yeah.
mind. I want to take Dominican Republic, Israel in the top two Pool D finishes. Just because why the fuck not? Pool C, Japan. Well, yeah, Japan. I'm just gonna put straight money on that. Glad we can parlay this.
Oh, yeah.
Pool A, Puerto Rico. Hear me out. I got a sleeper pick with Group A. How do we feel about Cuba to have to either advance or just get get an upset over Puerto Rico, or just have a top two finish?
I'd feel better top two finish. And then sleeper pick for World Baseball Classic MVP. It's a long shot, plus 30,000 odds, playing for Team Italy. I'm sure a lot of you already know who I'm going to say. I'm taking Jack Big Money Stacks Caglianone. The Caglione. Fucking
For,
Cags. He's going to get it done.
for the MVP?
Yes.
Where is he even fucking at on this list, dude? Holy shit.
He's down there. The guy is like a steroid free Mark McGuire. And I am so fucking glad that JJ Piccolo picked him up in the first round of the draft in 2024.
If I'm being completely honest, I'll shout him out whenever it comes time to do announce the picks, but I can't fucking find this guy. Um, I will say my thing with the World Baseball Classic, uh, shout out my dad. Love you, dad. But walked in the room, threw me off of my fucking train of thought. I like Cuba. I think Cuba from Pool A. I think they can either advance or at least make it to the final matchup in the fucking pool. Probably them against fucking Puerto Rico if I had to get or I don't even think that's an option. Oh, so Puerto Rico would be at Cuba. Or would it? No, Cuba at Puerto Rico. I like that. Like that a lot. No, Porter. Yeah, that one. Take that one. I think for MVP, not knowing too much. Hear me out. Paul Skenes. However the fuck you pronounce it. He's my pick for MVP for this. Skeens. He's my pick for MVP of this tourney. I think that this could be his breakout opportunity to prove that he's the
you gotta
next
think.
like big fucking pitcher.
You gotta think too, though. He's got to share a rotation with Clayton Kershaw, who this is his first World Baseball Classic he's ever played in. You got Michael Walker, fucking Brady Singer, I want to say, is back for Team USA. He's gonna have a lot of really good veteran names he's gonna have to compete with on Team USA. The only other guy I could think of the MVP going to would going with another Royal here, but it would probably be Bobby Witt Jr. just because of the insane circus plays he can make out there at shortstop.
Yeah. I mean, shit. There's a reason he's that high up for he's up that high for a reason.
Yeah, I mean, we're coming off of 2 years in a row where realistically he should have been the American League MVP if you're going stats wise, like your defensive WAR, your batting WAR, your fucking whip rate, uh, fucking OBP, slugging percentage, damn near all of those stats. Statistically, the past 2 years, he should have been the American League MVP.
Just based off of what you're telling me, I completely agree with you. Yeah, I think I'll take him. I think so for our matchup picks, we have USA Italy in Pool B, Dominican Republic Israel in Pool D, Japan winning Pool C, and then Puerto Rico and Cuba is the top two finish in Pool A. I'll probably just put like 25 cents on it because the odds. 25 cents, $245. Slam that shit. And then MVP pick.
Yeah, that's
Bobby Witt. For him to win MVP is 25 cents, $5.50. So that's not a bad bet at all.
Yeah, no, not at all.
Anything else there you want to cover, Caleb?
Not that I can really think of. I think we've pretty much got everything pretty well covered.
Hell yeah. Any other sports or not really much going. It's still that same fucking drought. It's getting a little better, but we're still waiting.
Yeah, I will say we did manage to make it pretty much a full 2 hours into the podcast without mentioning the WWE.
Until now.
But I just thought of something. That would be really fucking hilarious with that box that we've been talking about these past couple episodes.
Let's hear it.
Vince McMahon is in the box. And if you remember anything from Vince McMahon and Stone Cold Steve Austin's fucking beef that they had in 2001, I want to say, where Undertaker kidnapped Stephanie McMahon and all that shit, where he pulled the hood back and he was like, "It's me, Austin. It's me all along." I have a feeling it's going to be a similar thing with the box, or at least it'll be hilarious if it is. If they open up the box in the middle of the ring, and out comes Vince McMahon, and he's like, "It was me, Hunter. It was me in the box all along."
That'd be fucking awesome.
Like that would be peak Vince McMahon bullshit.
Abso-fucking-lutely, dude. Oh shit, dude. Fucking, what was I thinking of? Internet Explorer game of the day. You got anything for us?
Yes, I do. Today's Internet Explorer game of the day is going to be from the college hardwood, where we had number one Duke going into Temple. And it was a really close game. John Chaney in his final season at Temple made Duke really sweat that game out. Went 74-66 in favor of Duke. Top scorer for Duke was Sheldon Williams with 23 points and 12 rebounds. And for Temple, Antoine Robinson had 19 points and 11 rebounds.
Damn. That's a good fucking stat line.
JJ Redick was National Player of the Year, but Temple's matchup zone defense absolutely completely smothered him. Finished with just 11 points, lowest total of the season, with a miserable shooting percentage of only 21%.
Shit. That's fucking bad. I can't fucking. I mean, it's crazy that it was a close game, but that's just fucking wild to hear. Trying to become a hockey guy, so I got another hockey Internet Explorer game of the week for you here. Still running. So for some reason, our fucking Olympics this year ended what 3 days ago now on Sunday.
I believe so.
2006 Torino Winter Olympics. We got Czechia going up against Russia, and I don't think you're prepared for this one. Czechia won 3-0 against the fucking Russians at the Olympics. Granted, I will say so first period Czechia was fouling. They were just getting penalties, like they were causing penalties just left and fucking right. Second period, we saw a little bit of a balance. Czechia started it out. Russia, throughout the fucking middle of the period, just went crazy on the fouls. Third period, even split. But overall, we saw a 3-0 final score. Crazy thing is, though, is Czechia won 3-0 with only 15 shots on goal to Russia's 28. And in that game, we saw Martin Rat in the first period, Marek Zidlicki in the second period, and then Martin Straka in the third period. All three of those boys fucking scored for Czechia to get the upset against the Russians there. It's crazy, crazy game.
It sounds like it. I had seen that too. I was looking at some of the history in sports throughout the day.
Yeah, it's just that
Oh.
the shots on goal doubled, and still, like, for a team to have double your shots on goal and lose 3-0, that's just, I don't want to say that's unheard of, but that's an extremely uncommon.
And then I also have a fun fact for you tonight as well.
Let's hear it.
All right, did you know that if you look in the official records for the UFC, there's only one occurrence where there was a result of a loss via submission out of terror.
Like by Scream?
Like, so
You
Joe's
mean
son, if you look at his loss at Pride 12, uh the result is listed as loss via submission, classified as terror. The story behind it is Joe's son was facing a massive opponent, and as the fight was about to start, he allegedly became so overcome with fear that he simply gave up before a strike was even thrown.
which fight does it say that was that hit? Which one was that?
It was this fight at Pride 12. Let me look it up real quick.
I wish they had a fucking easy access search bar on the UFC page.
Yeah.
Oh, there we go. How the fuck did I end up there?
It was to Joe Moriera. April 12th of 2002.
That's what it says for that's what it shows on the UFC site.
Tapology.com.
See, what's interesting is on my okay, yeah, no, it just says it says California regional loss Joe Moreira. It says loss via sub, but then it doesn't have any time, so it's like he tapped out. Also, now that we're on the topic, because you brought up a really interesting guy, uh, with like bringing up Joe's son, really random charge. Anyway, or really random thing. So Joe's son fought in the UFC, wasn't good, 0-4 total record. He played in a few movies, like he was in Austin Powers. You're a big Austin Powers guy, right?
Oh yeah.
He played Random Task. Does that sound familiar?
Yes, it does.
Yeah, he played Random Task in Austin Powers, and then in 2008, he had to give a DNA sample to the court, and then he was linked to a 1990 gang rape. Uh, then he was sentenced to 7 years to life, and then in October 2011, he was accused of killing his cellmate, a convicted sex offender, and he got charged and received 27 years. So he's never free again.
Yeah, I just found it where it says he lost by submission via terror. I'm sending you the screenshot of it now. But on SureDog.com, it tells you uh
Submission terror.
that it
Such a fucking funny way to lose. Holy shit. What a beautiful sport we got.
Oh yeah. And the fact that they still booked him for another fight after that is even more insane.
It's amazing is what it is. Shit. Um yeah, I think that about covers all of our picks we got for tonight. got a little
Yeah,
sidetracked on
I
our
think
boy Joe Son.
Yeah.
Rest in piss. I mean, I fuck with the fact that he killed a sex offender. That's commemorable, but the fact that he was linked to gang rape doesn't really help his case at all.
Yeah, and if you look at pictures of him, he looks like the kind of guy that'd do that too.
Oh, absolutely. Abso-fucking-lutely. But yeah, I think that pretty much covers everything we got for this podcast episode for you guys. As always, send us your picks, regardless of if it's related to our podcast or not. We love to see wins from our viewers. Just trying to build an audience. If you guys got any recommendations on what you want to see, or just anything, honestly, we'll take whatever you guys want to see. We'll listen to it. We will listen to your guys' advice and what you want to see. But yeah. Good episode here tonight. Always nice talking to sports. Glad to see NHL is back. Glad to see UFC this weekend. Hope there's a great card for us. But yeah, I've been Alex. He's been Caleb. We're the Midwest Degenerates, and we'll catch you guys next Monday. Next Monday we'll have another episode out for you guys.
Yep, we'll see y'all then, and we'll make sure we go over all of our picks that we had over the weekend too.
Oh, abso-fucking-lutely. There's no other way to fucking do it. No other way. But yeah, we'll catch you guys later. Thank you guys for tuning in. Peace out.
Yeah.